What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is James. If you haven't yet subscribed, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Okay, I should start that again. Subscribe to the channel right now. Click on the bell icon. Get notified every single video I do. Welcome to this series on businesses that you can be able to start. Today, I'm talking to college students. If you're a college student, this is something that will be able to benefit you. So subscribe to the channel right now. Let's get those credits rolling. Business number one is tutoring. Now, when you go to class, when you go for a lecture, there are people who get everything that the teacher is teaching the very first time, and there are people who all they hear is crickets. Yeah, so this is what you need to do as a student. If you're among those students who get these things like this, then you need to start a tutoring business. Now, this is how you run it. It is very simple. From the people that are in your class and people see that you get these things quickly, you can offer to show them how to do those particular sums for an exchange of a value. It can be money. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It can be barter trade, where you're probably trading that lesson for whatever it is that they own. Like, I know we had a guy who used to do a movie business. So someone like that, you can train them and then they give you 2 movies for free. You'd not need to pay for the movies. They wouldn't need to give you money for tutoring, but of course, you're still in business. Ideally, of course, someone should be able to pay you cash so that you can be able to make it a business. You can also record tutorials for your classmates to watch at the end of the day. This is what you can do. You can go to a place like udemy.com. I'll place a link in the description. When you go to udemy.com, you can be able to come up with lessons and then price them and then sell them to your classmates. So that's a very good business that you can be able to get into. As you're learning, you're teaching, and the more you keep teaching, the more you keep understanding, and the more you keep understanding, the better you can teach. And of course, you can see the trajectory that is there. So tutoring is a good business that you can get into. Business number 2, transport and delivery. Now, I know even right now there is a big business on transport called Uber, and it began a whole network of other businesses that you can be able to get into and be your own boss. But as a student, if you don't have the money to be able to afford a vehicle, this is what you can do. It's very simple. If someone needs their assignment delivered to their lecturer, all they need to pay you is transport to go there. And you can make something small. If, for instance, wherever you're going costs, let's say, 20 shillings, and you can charge them 50, for instance, to take their assignment there. If you're taking for 2 people, that's 100. You're still spending 20. And that can be the business that you get into to be able to start making you some money. If someone wants anything delivered to a particular place, you can pick it from that place and take it to another and still get paid. There are restaurants that are around your campus that probably need people to deliver items to their clients. So this is what you can do. You can get a job with them. If you have a bicycle or a motorcycle, or even if you're going on foot, you can pick the food, for instance, from a restaurant and take it to a particular client that needs to get it in the time that they have agreed with the client, and you get paid either from both sides or by the restaurant that is sending you. So that's a business that you can get into on transport and delivery. Whatever it is people want transported or delivered, you can also be called the college transporter. So that's a business that you can get into in campus. Business number 3 is becoming an event planner. And this is broad, but I want to focus on just one major event that you can get into, which is matchmaking. It is no secret that when guys are in campus, they are also there to meet the love of their lives. their Alejandros and their Cordobas. So you can be able to do an event which is, for guys it is this amount, for ladies it is this amount. Come and meet the love of your life. Come and be a matchmaker. So in the event it's probably cocktails and some food that will be there. People are paying to attend the event and they're just there to have a good time, and you organize the event. You bring in service providers. As an event planner, of course you're getting tickets. You can also get a cut of what the service providers are bringing into the event, and that's the way you can do that business. As you get out of campus as well, you can start organizing other events, and as you're growing in that way, you can be able to branch out fully into event planning and start doing it for corporates as well. Business number 4 is textbooks. Now, when you're in campus, the amount of coursework that you have and the number of books that you need to buy in order to be able to complete a particular subject sometimes can be really daunting. So this is what you can do as a student. You go to the people who have just completed that course, who would probably not need those books that much anymore, and buy from them at a very cheap price. Usually when they're used, they are a bit cheaper. And then you sell those same books to the people who are now getting into that year or now doing that course at a little premium. As well, you can be able to start a book hiring business. Of course, these textbooks that you have will be valuable to the students who are in a particular class. Instead of having to buy and resell, you can buy and hire out to students. So you make much more money per book by hiring it out, because you tell someone they borrow it for a day or they borrow it for 2 days maximum. If they need to borrow it again, they always keep coming to renew, and your book can give you back your money in a very short time, and the knowledge that is in that book does not go to waste. Business number 5 is starting a website. Now, it goes without saying that today we are just on social media. Now, when you start this business of a website, what you're doing specifically is talking about university issues. Now, you can be the champion for change. You can represent the people who have no voice. You can find yourself talking about university issues, from administration to fees to coursework to guiding people, guiding new students on what they need to know about your university when they come into the university. Now, the way for you to start making money for your website is to get local businesses that are around your campus and get them to pay for advertising space on your website. The school can also pay you to place adverts on your website. Students can also advertise their services on your website. All in all, you're making money from different quarters, but advertising is the biggest one there is. So getting a website talking about issues that are affecting students every single day is a good business that you can be able to get into. Are you a student and you have any other business ideas that you have already gotten into that is making you some money on the side? Please share it with us in the description below. I'd love to hear from you. Now, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, share this video with your fellow students so that they can be able to start some of the businesses that we've talked about here. See you in the next one.